Hi Aries, welcome to your August 2020 intuitive reading. Take the messages as they resonate, leave what doesn't, and for a more personal reading, all the information is in the description box below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment. And yeah, let's get into your energy, Aries. Okay, so your first energy is the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is letting me know that there's something that you need to walk away from, let go of. This is when you know that there is something bigger and better out there for you. This is people, places, and things that you need to walk away from in pursuit of something bigger and for more wish fulfillment. Okay. Then we have the Chariot. The Chariot is associated with willpower, um, faith, self-worth, taking action, being unapologetic about that action, nurturing oneness. Okay. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is associated with working on something in the background, something silently, and it's saying this is time for you to now start showing the world what it is that you have to offer. You've been working on it long enough in the shadows. It's now time to let the world know what you've been working on. Show your talents. Have those discussions. So yeah, this is the energy. So I'm going to break these down individually. So we're going to start with the Eight of Cups. Okay, so we know that this is people, places, and things. This is something that you need to walk away from because it's no longer serving your highest good, or it's causing you some type of discomfort. Okay, so the clarification is the world. This is a number 10. This means there's a completion. So there is a cycle that is definitely over. There is something that you're hanging on to, and maybe it's to do with comfortability, maybe it's to do with familiarity, but you're told in this time that this particular cycle is over, and it is now time to walk away in pursuit of something better. Clear your energy, clear your space. This is also about travel. This is also about knowing that the world is your oyster, and that you can um, access the world, and access all your skills and abilities once you step away from things that are no longer serving you. We have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is about feeling left out, feeling isolated and confused. Maybe this is the reason why you are feeling this Eight of Cups energy, wanting to step out and to walk away from something that is not serving, especially if it's something that makes you confused, you don't quite understand, you feel isolated and left out, you feel like you're left in the dark. And this is probably the reason for this Eight of Cups energy. Okay, so if this is the case, start reviewing the relationships you have around you, what can be mended and what needs to be cut away. And then last but not least, we have the Nine of Wands. This is about being caught unawares. This is about almost nearly finishing the battle. This is staying the course. We know that there's completion coming. We know that there's the 10. This is the 9. But this is the initial energy, feeling caught unawares by something. And it's essentially made you feel like you want to move away from this particular situation because it has caught you unawares. It's made you feel isolated and alone or confused. And there is a need to close out this cycle, and to grab onto the world with both hands, as the world is your oyster. And it's time to travel, it's time to change and break generational curses and just to keep it moving, Aries. Okay, so moving on to the Chariot energy, where we're talking about willpower, we're talking about unapologetically moving forward, we're talking about um, setting the pace, being true to yourself. Okay, so to clarify, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So we know that the Chariot is all about getting things done now. But we also know that there's this energy of the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is a slow and steady knight. This is somebody who thinks about things, weighs up the pros and cons, decides when it's the right time to move, is really intuitive, likes to take their time. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, this is contemplation. Okay. To clarify the Chariot, we know that there is an offer been made, or an offer that has been made. You are not wanting to accept this offer. It feels to me that this offer feels empty or not full. And I think this is the reason why you're not accepting this offer. You realize that there's more to it. You want more. You're being told not to accept less than what you deserve, which is answers, which is action, fulfillment, love, justice, oneness. Togetherness and healing. So you're not going to be accepting less than what you know is going to be beneficial. Okay, and then we have the King of Pentacles. So we know that it's all about making those moves that are going to make you feel rich in spirit and also rich in the material, because we know the King of Pentacles, he's somebody who likes luxury and has worked hard for the things that he's got. He enjoys the finer things in life. So this is about being unapologetic about moving towards your goals and your aspirations, because we know that when you put your best foot forward, Aries, abundance is on its way. Okay, and then we're moving on to now the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, like I said before, talks about you working in the background, tinkering, working away at something. And Divine is saying it's time now to show the world what it is that you've been working on in the shadows. It's time to have that confidence. It's time to step out and not rest on your laurels, not to underestimate your abilities, and finally step out and show the world what it is that you have to offer. So to clarify that, we also have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is about staying the course, not becoming complacent, ticking all of your lists of all of your goals off your list, staying to the end, completing a task, following through to the end, not allowing fears or excitement or distractions to take you off of your course. Okay, and we've got Queen of Wands. So we know the Queen of Wands is about getting things done. It's an action card. This is all about collaboration, coming together. This is about seeing the bigger picture. It's about assisting in growth and development. So yeah, whatever it is that you're working on is going to be able to support this togetherness, growth, and action by the follow through. Okay, we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So we know that whatever it is that you're working on, Aries, it's going to be lucrative. Once you put that effort in, get the confidence, allow yourself to express, to show others where your head's at, where your mind is going, where your heart is, having them frank discussions. Yeah, because there's some lucrative things. This is the Ace of Pentacles is about an offer of stability, financial freedom, some type of situation or some type of event or some type of product or service that will be handsomely paid for. So continue, okay? We know there's a Five of Swords, so we know that there could be some kind of conflict going on. For some of you, this is the inner conflict. Are you quite ready to show the world what you have to offer? Do you feel like it's ready? Is it polished enough? All of these internal battles are likely to happen when you are about to present yourself, when you're about to begin your platform. There's a lot to consider. Also, you might get some pushback from some other people. Maybe this is the conflict of people not agreeing to your views, but you're being told in this time to keep going regardless, because we've got the Judgment card here, and the Judgment card is about making that decision and taking that action regardless, even when it's a serious scenario, even if it was a legal matter. This is about knowing that you have divine support and that you are called to take this action, and know that you need to take this action. You're being asked to be bold and unapologetic in this time. Leave the things that do not support your growth. Leave the things behind that does not support your well-being in this time, because you've got so much to offer, Aries. Okay, so just to give you a recap of the general energy, we have Eight of Cups. So we're talking about knowing that there's a need to move, leave things behind, people, places, and things. We've got the World card, so this is about understanding the world as your oyster. You can jump out and do something brand new. This is about ending cycles. It's a number 10. We also have the Five of Pentacles. That's feeling left out. That's feeling in the dark. That is feeling confused, isolated, and that could be some of the reason for this Eight of Cups energy. We also have the Nine of Wands. It's like caught unawares, been battling, wanting to just relax now, but the need to still be on guard. And I think that is the reason for this Eight of Cups energy that you're in, Aries. And then we're also going into the Chariot energy, where this is the willpower, this is getting things done, this is nurturing your inner being, this is your sense of self. And it's clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So we know it's about slow and steady, it's about introspection, it's about not rushing into things, it's about weighing up the pros and cons, how best to do something, when is the best time, why am I doing it, who's it going to benefit? You know, all of those questions need to be answered before you can take that unapologetic move forward. That's where you know you're in receipt of all the facts, you've given yourself time, you've done your due diligence. And we also now have here the Four of Cups. This is about an offer that has been made that you're not willing to accept. This is because this offer feels like not sincere, or if it's not sincere, it feels like there's more to it. This is where you get that energy of being caught unawares, and this energy of feeling in the dark or isolated or alone. So I think this offer is attached to so much more. So I think that's why there is this energy here, and then we've got the King of Pentacles, where we know it's about luxury, taking that action to express yourself, to listen to your intuition, to take those actions that you know you need to take for yourself, so that you can exercise your freedoms to live the way you want to live, to travel, and to propel yourself forward, Aries. Okay. And we have the Page of Pentacles, so that's talking about you working in the background on something and really being quite diligent, and now the divine saying it's time for you to start showing the world what it is that you have to offer now. And then we had the Page of Swords, where we're talking about making sure we stay the test of time, that we don't procrastinate, that we tick off all of the things on our lists that we do something start to finish, that we don't procrastinate, that we don't get distracted and don't finish what we set out to, what we intended to do for ourselves. Okay. And then we've got that Queen of Wands. So this is like working together, creating a space. This is collaborations. Um, this is putting your best foot forward. The Queen of Wands is a doer. It's an action energy, and she's like leadership almost. And if she isn't the leader, then she is, next in line. She's on the front line. She's about the work, about getting things done. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, so we know that in the pursuit of you showing the world what it is that you have to offer, and creating your platform or creating your space, or whatever it is that you have been working on in the shadows. It's going to be very lucrative. There's going to be opportunities to make money, to invest, to keep building. Okay, you may come up with some conflicts. Some of that will be inner conflicts. Am I really ready? Do I have the right type of content? Will I be engaging with others? Will others, understand me? Will they get where I'm coming from? Things of that nature. So there might be some type of pushback from yourself internally, that inner saboteur. And then we're also talking about people who may not necessarily agree with your views. You may have that type of conflict. So just be ready to understand that people are at the stage that they're at, and everything in its time, so not to take it personal. And regardless of whatever's going on, you're being told to take that action to propel yourself forward. Take the necessary actions, even though it may feel scary, and at times you may feel alone. You're being told in this time that you have the spiritual support here for you, Aries. So go ahead and access that. It's available for you 24/7. All you have to do is ask. Okay, so that is where we're at for your general. So let's quickly go into a little bit of some love energy. Okay, so the first card we have is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So for some of you, Aries, it's time to start opening up and allowing yourself to be passionate and start to show your more playful, more flirtatious side. Maybe this is the time that you start going on dating sites and start having conversations, or you go into specific chat rooms where people are having the same type of conversations that you're having, platforms where you are going to be meeting like-minded people. Maybe it might be meditation. It could be about current affairs. It could be about politics. It could be a spiritual group. But there seems to be definitely a need to unlock your own passion. Um, allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. So it's about you unlocking that energy. And also, as you can see the picture, allowing yourself to be to explore with another person, um, in an intimate sense, in a spiritual way, connect through conversation, and those things spark our passion and our excitement for more knowledge, for more experiences. So passion. Okay, it's all about igniting that passion, Aries. Okay, then we have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So for some of you, we had somebody where there's like, a new energy coming in who's going to allow you to express yourself. For some of you, you already have met this particular person, the romantic person that you seek. This is somebody that you connect with. This is somebody that you hold quite dear. Or maybe this is somebody that you don't even quite look at that. Maybe you don't look at them in an intimate sense or in a romantic way. Or maybe they are an old family friend. It could be an ex. It could be, It could be somebody that you've met in transit, and there's someone who you smiled and exchanged pleasantries on the train or in a supermarket, on a bus, in the library, at a bar. You know, a lot of the time we have met somebody before, and it's crazy when you think about that. Most of the time, some of the people who you end up with, you find that they're connected to you in some way. Either they may have went to the same school, or they had a family member that was in your class, or they know some of your family members, or you met at a party years ago, and then met as an adult. You know, there's all of those different scenarios that is, coming to mind. So be open-minded to that, Aries. And then last but not least, we have playfulness. We said that earlier on. Recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So it's about having fun, kikiing, kinning teeth, busting jokes, being playful, you know. This is movement, expression. This is writing skits. This is writing songs. This is being, making funny faces. This is, this is jokes and giggles and just playful energy. Remembering that we're all children of the Creator, and that we all learned first through play, and that we need to remember our imagination and remember to be more childlike in our approach, not to be so serious, because the more serious we become, the more solid our energy becomes, and we need to be more fluid and malleable so that we can be shaped and that we can be formed in other ways in a more conducive and easier way. So remember to be playful, Aries, okay? It's really lovely. Okay, so in closing, I'm going to go into your advice regarding this spread, Aries. We have power. So divine is asking you to remember your power, to recognize the power that you hold within. Do not hold back. Do not limit yourself, make yourself small. There's no time for fading in the background. It's a time to stand up and be counted. It's a time to be bold and unapologetic, to show your power, wield your unique style, your power of presence, your power of mind and heart, mind, heart, body, and soul, your mental fortitude, your level of balance, and even your power, even when you are out of sync, because we all go through things to stretch us. And what the Most High now is saying is that, can you please remember and to recognize the power that you actually have within? Okay, this is the power to change things. This is power to change your surroundings. This is power to change your state of mind and your state of being. Remember your power, Aries. And then we have leadership. So that moves us on nicely if we're talking about power and stepping into our own divine strengths and our power. And then we're leading on to leadership. So if you can exude all of that, step into your power, remember who you are, remember all of the skills that you possess. You are a leader. You are to lead by example, Aries. Okay, you're a trailblazer. You're that fire energy. You like to get things done. You like to ignite a passion of knowledge, inspiration, and love wherever you go. So be the trailblazer. Lead by example. Set the pace. Okay, even if it does feel like it's going to be a sticky situation or you feel nervous, to step out and be bold and unapologetic and stand out and be counted, and it's okay to be individual and not to be the same as everybody else. Okay, it's leadership. Okay, and last but not least, we have release. So you stepping into your power, taking the actions that you need to take, leaving the situations that are not serving you anymore, stepping into your divine power, taking the opportunities to make money, to explore, to expand, step into your power, be more playful, ignite your passions, follow through, getting everything down to the end, leaving what makes you feel left out in the dark, caught unawares, feeling like you need to leave. What is it that you need to release? This is why it's here. If you see the leaves, they're falling off the tree. These are things that the tree no longer needs. That's why it's falling away. So what is it that you need to release? What needs to fall away in your life, Aries? Okay, and Divine is just saying take some time to get rid of the things that are not serving you anymore, and also have fun, be playful. Remember that it's all about being light-hearted and malleable so that we can continue to expand and grow. So blessings to you, my Aries, for your personal readings. All the information is in the description box below. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Take care. Blessings, Aries.